Morning, everybody. This is a match between myself using Terran, and over here we've got Innocent using Terran as well. So this is a mirror matchup. We're both playing the same race. I'm keen to have a wee look at the gameplay of myself over time. So, I'm just going to be casting games like this, just picking a random one kind of each week, and reviewing it, and showing it to you guys. So, in this game, I'm trying to execute a +1 attack upgrade, Reaper attack, into a macro game. Yeah, so I rush an engineering bay before the barracks, and I go gas, then supply depot. It's gas, supply depot, engineering bay, barracks, and I think I cut about 6 seconds of worker production. But yeah, the first 100 gas is spent on the +1 itself, so it's the fastest +1 you can actually get as Terran, because you go gas first as well. And the second 50 gas. The next 50 gas is spent on a reactor, and then 100 gas on 2 Reapers. So that's what I'm doing, and my opponent is opening up with... What are they doing? I haven't looked at this game already. In a replay, I've just played it, so... they're opening with 2 gas, 1 barracks, 1 factory, no expansion yet. The standard time for a Reaper expand command center is 1:40. They do have their Reaper here. What's the button to... Yeah, there we go. Now I can zoom in. Got their Reaper here, and they leave it at home just in case I would, for whatever reason, pop into their base with 2 +1 Reapers. This Reaper might be able to do something about it. We've got another barracks coming in. What are we making? We've got 2 Reapers, and we're making 2 bunkers at the same time. He did scout the engineering bay, so he knows something weird is going on. Yeah, so we've got 2 bunkers which he can put units into. Doesn't have many units to put into the bunkers yet, but that's all right. We'll swap back to everyone's view. There we go. So he's got the factory all set up, and he's got a starport on the way as well. He did take a minute to get a cyclone coming out of that factory, but yeah, that's all right. So my 2 Reapers were over here, on their way in, and I just group them up and then send them in. I was checking for an expansion here, which is good. I didn't see anything, which meant that maybe I could have just gone home and prepared for something, but I wanted to at least get a scout off onto what was going on. So I come in here, kill that Reaper real fast because of the +1 attack. I'm not sure on the actual numbers on the +1 attack on Reapers, but it makes them better. I think they attack, I want to say 4 times per hit. I could be wrong. But yeah, so that initial attack killed a Reaper and 3 SCVs, which is nothing special. This build didn't shine here, but I did get a scout off, and I can see that he's got a starport, a factory. He's ahead of me in tech, because where am I? I'm back over here. I just slapped down my factory a couple of seconds ago, so I'm behind in the tech tree. Also, I just want to point out, is this depot, like, offset? Like, kind of tilted? It is, right? That's so bizarre. We can use that as the thumbnail. That's so strange. I wonder why that is. I wonder if it happens on any other maps. What was it also? I think one of these... If we were to go back in the replay, I think this reactor looked like a wee bit wrong, but maybe I'm just making it up. Innocent sends in the Reaper. And does manage to kill an SCV. Then my Marines walk out. And... yep, kill the Reaper. And that Reaper didn't get any extra scouting information. But that wasn't deliberate by me. I just wanted to kill the Reaper. Didn't think about it too much. Yeah, so... comes in with this SCV for a scout. And I didn't notice this for a good while, but we do have a Liberator down here. And I don't think I saw it until it started shooting my SCVs. It gets a fair few kills. Man, this is not nice to watch. Yeah, then I noticed. So it got 8 kills, and it lives, which is not good. In terms of economy, where are we? I'm ahead in economy. My opponent has less workers and less bases than I. My orbital command over the other side of the map is mining. It's looks like it might be fully saturated, but no, we're still missing like what's that? Still missing 8 workers here. But it's also an orbital command already, which means that it's getting ready to pump the mules out. The mule is pretty neat. It mines faster than a regular SCV does. It's got a timed life though. Yep, and that upgrade for the command center just finished up for Innocent. And he's coming back with that bruised up Liberator. What's he making? Interference Matrix. Is he making a Raven too? Yeah, cool. Nice. So at this point I don't really care what he's doing. I'm just macroing up. I'm continuing with the upgrades as well. So we can see I've got +1 infantry weapons coming up here, and +1 armor on this engineering bay. So I'm continuing with the theme of quick upgrades because I want to keep that lead. Yeah, I've got my medevacs coming out, which means that I'll be able to heal my troops when they take damage, which is always good. And still on 3 barracks, just pumping out more and more Marines. Marauders aren't really good in TVT unless... I think if you play against, like, mech, they can be. So I just had to have a sip of my evening coffee. Yeah, and we've got 2 more barracks coming in here. Yeah. So... I am floating a fair bit of gas. I wonder... So, to spend that extra gas, I should probably have slapped down an extra... What could I have done to spend that extra gas? Probably thought a bit more about slamming down an extra factory for siege tank production. Siege tanks are really fantastic in Terran versus Terran. They're just good against everything on the ground. Because right now I've only got... I think it's... Yeah, I've got 1 siege tank out. That's this lad here, and I've just made a second one, but now I'm attacking, and we'll see how this goes. I know how this finishes, but you guys can see as well. So I set up somewhat of a surround and then move in. His tank is unsieged. I kill it after it fires 1 shot. Yeah. Rents everything he has. Yeah. Not particularly exciting. This was a really bad trade for me, but it was enough to finish the game. Like, I ran up a ramp into a bunker, a wall, and siege tank fire. But I had enough Marines, it didn't really matter. And the game gets finished off here. Yeah. Beautiful. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if my microphone actually picked up my voice. And hopefully you'll see this in the morning. I'll have a wee chop of it. Yeah. Cool. Thank you for watching. And I'll be doing another one of these next weekend.